Racing for the opening division. Racing for the opening division of the Goffs Punchestown sale. 4-year-old maiden race, and as they go towards fence number 1, in his own time, Power on Demand and Hit the Spot go out over the first, disputing the lead. Walbeck is just behind them with the Patriot and Tullamarine on the outside. They're being followed towards the inner by Manza Menace with Orderly and Tequila Cowboy next in front of Party Policy in downtown Nashville, and the early VAP marker is Busy Away. On the way now to go towards fence number 2, and it is In His Own Time, racing a little green in front, but jumps that with the advantage as they all take it safely. In second spot is Hit the Spot, and third is Tullamarine. Power on Demand is right there towards the inside. The Patriot just outside this one, and they and Turner in front of Walbeck and Manza Menace. Orderly is next, and they and Turner in front of Party Policy with Tequila Cowboy as they land out over fence number 3. Downtown Nashville is one from the back. There's a few lengths break to Busy Away, who has the back spot. Racing now on the run to take them across towards fence number 4. And out front, it is In His Own Time, being followed by Hit the Spot in second. Tullamarine third towards the outside. Power on Demand is 4 with the Patriot alongside. They're being followed by Walbeck, who's next. And then behind these is Manza Menace and Orderly. Further back behind this group to Tequila Cowboy. Behind Tequila Cowboy and Orderly and Party Policy, who's a little keen on the inside, is downtown Nashville, and they're chased a few lengths back at the back of the field by Busy Away. On the turn now, that's going to bring them up the hill to race towards fence number 5, the fence in the straight for the first time. And In His Own Time and Shane O'Rourke lead up the hill on this Son of Success Days, being followed on the near side by Hit the Spot. The Son of Getaway disputes the lead. Tullamarine's on the wide outside. Power on Demand is just towards the inside. Then the Patriot. And behind the Patriot goes Manza Menace with Tequila Cowboy and Walbeck down the inside. Downtown Nashville's making something of a forward move from the back of the field on the outside of Orderly. That relegates Party Policy back one position, and Busy Away is consistently back of the pack. Right-handed now and on their way towards fence number 6, bring them away from their starting position second time. In His Own Time leads, being chased in second spot by the red and black check jacket of Hit the Spot. Power on Demand is third, Tullamarine is 4, and then the Patriot, and they're chased just in behind by Walbeck. So land over that one. Manza Menace is next, further back to Orderly. Tequila Cowboy and downtown Nashville. Party Policy and a break to Busy Away. On their way across now to go towards fence number 7, and out in front it is In His Own Time, who leads by 2 to 3 lengths or more to the second running Hit the Spot. Power on Demand is right there down the inside, and a mistake at that one by Tullamarine, who lost quite a bit of ground and 2 or 3 positions with it. Bypassed in jumping by Walbeck and the Patriot. Tullamarine now slots in behind them alongside Manza Menace, and they in turn are in front of Orderly and downtown Nashville and Tequila Cowboy. Racing to the fence right across the far side. It's about the halfway point they're at now. And in front, In His Own Time from Hit the Spot, who jumped it in second. Mistake at the back there by Busy Away is a little bit off them as they go to race across the bottom of the track now, on their way towards the next, which will be 7 from home. And out front, In His Own Time from in second spot is Hit the Spot, and they're being chased back in third by Power on Demand. The Patriot is on the outside, on the inside the orange jacket of Walbeck. Next up behind these goes Tullamarine. Manza Menace is just inside this one. Tequila Cowboys trying to improve a position. Downtown Nashville is next on the outside of Orderly, and downtown Nashville's just dropped back behind Orderly. Party Policy's behind these, and still the back marker Busy Away. Into the bend they go, swinging them right-handed up the hill, and on the way towards the next, which will be 6 from the finish. In His Own Time from on the inside, Power on Demand. On the outside of this one is Hit the Spot. Walbeck the Patriot are next, and they're followed by Tequila Cowboy with Tullamarine wide. Manza Menace down the inside, so too downtown Nashville. Party Policy Busy Away. 6 from home coming up now in the opening division of the Goffs Punchestown sale 4-year-old, and lost one in the centre of the pack. The Patriot was the faller. Party Policy did well to avoid the faller, but the Patriot is gone and quickly away. Racing up towards the departure point and heading off their final time. They've got 5 to jump. Reminders there for Tullamarine as they go right-handed towards 5 from the finish. In His Own Time leads them into the turn from in second spot Power on Demand, and third is Walbeck, and then Hit the Spot. Manza Menace is trying to improve. Tequila Cowboy is just in behind them, and they in turn are in front of Orderly as they take the fence at the top of the track. And a mistake there, and a bad one at that, by Hit the Spot, who's dropped very quickly back. Tullamarine is the other one that's dropped back, and Downtown Nashville is ridden along strongly at the back of the field. They all struggle. It looks as though Tullamarine might be pulled up. Downtown Nashville could do the same, and so too, won't go much further, is Hit the Spot. So in his own time, leads them towards the fourth last from Power on Demand. Walbeck is close in behind them, and they're followed by Manza Menace and Orderly. Bad Mistake and Party Policy was the one that had shipped there, and those three I mentioned all did pull up before that one, and Party Policy unshipped. Reduced field now as they go across towards the third last, but those that are left have chances because they're pretty tightly bunched. In his own time with Power on Demand going up strongly in the outside. Walbeck is close behind them as they take that one, but didn't jump that well, lost a length. Manza Menace improved at his expense, and this quartet are just in front a couple by Tequila Cowboy, who's next in front of Orderly, and they're away from Busy Away. Into the bottom turn they go. They've got two fences left to jump, and out in front it's Power on Demand, who still travels strongly in front from Walbeck and Manza Menace, who are trying to close the gap. Coming behind them is Tequila Cowboy, who's ridden in his own time, has dropped out in front of Orderly, and Busy Away was pulled up before two out. At the second last, Power on Demand has company now. Walbeck has come through in the centre, and on the outside for company Manza Menace. Power on Demand quickly finds himself in third, and they're well clear from the chasing pack with Tequila Cowboy leading that. So it's Walbeck who leads them in from Manza Menace on the outside. They're being chased, trying to get through on the inside. Not much room there, but Power on Demand is still boxing away on the inside. He might have to call enough. He has got through. It's an interesting manoeuvre, but he's there now with his chance. And on the near side is Walbeck, and Power on Demand has boxed his way through, bullied his way through, but he is in front now, and Power on Demand is going to be the one who comes through on the inside, and that was the winning difference. Power on Demand wins it. Back in second is Walbeck. Back in third is Manza Menace. Tequila Cowboy is the fourth and final finisher in his own time, pulled up turning into the straight, and Orderly pulled up as well.